In this video, I have compiled a list of the top 5 best Citizen Eco Drive watches in the market that are worth buying. So let's get started. Number 5. Back in the days before redundant computer systems in aircraft cockpits, pilots would have to track things like fuel consumption by using slide rules. Since then, technology has progressed, but at that moment in time, the idea of the wrist-mounted flight instrument was born. The Citizen Nighthawk was born of that, and is one of the best watches for pilots, since not only does it harken back to that moment in time, but it also actually stands head and shoulders above any pilot's watch in this price category, if you can forgive the complex dial. The Citizen Nighthawk is a masterfully designed aviation watch that punches well above its weight, as most of the best Citizen watches do. This watch wears far smaller than its stated 42mm width, and a good portion of that is the proportionally small 46mm lug-to-lug length. Another thing that helps is the most fantastic bracelet, which is a real 3-link solid steel bracelet, leaving no corners cut. Finally, the Nighthawk has good luminescence, so it's legible in a dark cockpit, or just when you're checking your watch in the middle of the night. This watch has so many important functions that make it one of the best watches for pilots, but that makes the dial incredibly cluttered. On the dial, you have a slide rule bezel, standard clock dial, 24-hour display, and date window, and making sense of all that at a glance can be difficult. Secondly, as you'd expect from a Citizen watch at this price, the crystal covering the dial is mineral glass, which will scratch under heavy use. Finally, the clasp has almost nothing in the way of micro adjustments, so you might find yourself in between sizes, unless you swap the clasp for something more substantial, especially if you're a pilot who wears your watch over your flight suit. Number 4. If I had to list characteristics that were necessary for a field watch to be considered standard issue, it would be things like accuracy, long life, durability, visibility in all conditions, and dimensions that fit a wide array of body types. The Citizen Garrison 8180, also known as the Citizen Chandler, hits all these points, and in some cases does so better than watches that cost double the MSRP. This is a watch that's poised to become a modern classic, which brings Citizen's Eco Drive technology to the world of field watches. The Citizen Garrison 8180 is, in my opinion, up there with the Seiko S&K in terms of the best budget field watches. It is slim and compact, and its unisex design means that no matter who you are or what you're wearing, this one will fit just fine and won't easily snag or catch on clothing or other objects. Many field watches are content with 50 or even 30 meters of water resistance, but the Citizen 8180 carries a much safer 100 meters, meaning that this is a watch that you can take near the water and be just fine. This is a watch that won't quit, being solar powered, so it'll stay charged as long as you aren't subterranean for 6 months straight. Topping it all off, this watch has great luminescence and readability, which is something that field watches can often lack. At this price point, it's not all amazing stellar performance, and the biggest issue is one inherent to quartz movements at this price: alignment. The second hand may not always align with the individual indices, which is mostly an issue for those who are nitpickers like me. Other endemic issues at this price point are the strap and crystal, with the strap being stiff, uncomfortable, and having fewer holes to properly adjust with, and the crystal being mineral glass that scratches more than sapphire wood. The strap is replaceable, at least, but the crystal is an unfortunate effect of buying in this price bracket. Number 3. Promaster Navihawk is one of the biggest and best Citizen watches if accuracy and features are what you are interested in. This Eco Drive is an all-in-one timepiece. It is radiant controlled, which ensures superior accuracy. There are 2 built-in alarms, perpetual calendar, 99 minutes countdown timer, coordinated universal time display, and a world clock that shows time in 43 cities. It is water resistant up to 660 feet. It comes in a 48mm stainless steel case, with black embodied polyurethane strap. Although it might seem a bit busy and overwhelming at a first look, I like the solution and design for featuring all these technical functions into the wristwatch. The dial and sub-dials are all black and gray with white markings and orange hands which, once you get used to it, make it easy to navigate through the watch. Number 2. This Citizen EcoDrive Promaster diver watch has been designed with a round casing and features a unidirectional bezel along with a blue dial. The blue dial features a date window that is located at the 4 o'clock position. The luminous hands and hour markers make it perfect for telling the time in all types of light. Whether you're in daylight or darker places, you will be able to continue using your Promaster diver watch. As the name suggests, this model has been given EcoDrive technology, which means that it is fueled by light source, which further means you never have to worry about replacing a battery as this watch will never need one. The stainless steel case is 43mm, which is great for those with larger wrists, and the case has been protected with a mineral dial window. Once again, this model has been built with a Japanese quartz movement with analog display, as well as being given a molded polyurethane blue band with buckle closure. This EcoDrive model is the perfect diver watch as it has been given a water resistance feature that allows it to be submerged up to 200 meters, which is equivalent to 660 feet. This means that this watch is suitable for professional marine activity, as well as scuba diving and other surface water sports. Whatever you wish to use this diving watch for, you certainly do so. This is the perfect sports watch, as you can wear it while taking part in a range of activities. The Riding EcoDrive Diver's 200 meters has been engraved along the bottom center of the dial. Number 1. Blue Angel's watch is a high-tech watch with the design that will draw attention. The watch has really amazing features and it's one of the most accurate timepieces in the world. It is radio-controlled and has a world timer with atomic timekeeping, which allows you quick change support for 26 different time zones. The watch is solar-powered, has a radio-controlled perpetual calendar, 6-time chronograph, power reserve, and it's water-resistant up to 660 feet. With superior features comes superior looks as well. Aside from the fact that the watch is in bright blue and yellow colors, which already makes it stand out, this watch is all about the details, from polished subdials that look like an aircraft instrument, a thin yellow stripe placed into the bezel side, beautiful and comfortable leather strap, to the eco-friendly packaging. Thanks for watching guys, that's all for now. I hope you guys liked this video. If this video is helpful to you, please make sure to like, comment and subscribe. Hope to see you guys in the next video.